Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be about how I grew my nails out and what kind of products I used and some helpful tips, as well as if you're trying to grow your nails out. These are my real nails. They are very, very strong. And I'm going to tell you what products I use. So months ago, or maybe about 6-7 months ago, I started growing them out. It takes a lot of patience to grow your nails out, and you just have to keep at it and keep pushing it every day and keep applying the same products that you're using, and eventually your nails will grow. There's no miracle cure to go ahead and grow your nails out. There's supplements you can take. I haven't taken any, but there are supplements you can take to go ahead and help grow your nails out, but there's really no cure. It's just patience and keep working at what you're doing. The main ingredient that I went ahead, and I did write a lot of notes down as well, of what I used over the years, and I'll show you products that I have as well. The one product that I used to grow my nails out was, and I'll put a picture on the screen because I no longer have the product. I threw it away. I don't use it. I'm going to start using it again, but I just don't use it. I have other products that I use. It's the Bamboo Sally Hansen strengthener. I'm pretty sure they still sell these at drugstores. This is the one product that I used when I started growing my nails out, and I saw results with it. I was just determined to stop biting them. My nails were in horrible conditions. They were bitten down to where it kept bleeding. My cuticles were horrible. And I also used to go get my nails done at salons, but I no longer do that. If the acrylic is not applied correctly, which you can get good results with it, but if it's not applied correctly, then your nail is going to be damaged. I also stopped using gel polish. I also stopped using dip powder. I know a lot of people do use dip powder because it does help. It does have calcium in it, but I just stopped using dip. All I use is just regular polish, and that's about it. I don't use regular base coats. I just use strengthening base coats. The product that I use a lot is the Orly Defense. I find that this works really well for my nails. This has a protein in it. It helps to strengthen the nail. You can use nail hardeners, but they're not good for prolonged use because they cause a lot more damage. Nail hardeners, a lot of times have formaldehyde in them. So formaldehyde has actually been known to cause cancer. So you want to try and stay away from formaldehyde as much as you can. Now, I'll talk a little bit more about formaldehyde, and in some products you'll see formaldehyde resin in them, and I'll tell you the difference here in a little bit with them. But that does have formaldehyde resin in it. The one that I use is the OPI Nail Envy. They do make it in a clear polish, which I would suggest getting if you can afford it. It's about $17, $18, maybe even $20 depending on where you go. I know Ulta has it. Sometimes CVS has it. I found it there. But that's a really great product if you're looking to grow your nails out and to make them stronger with the strengthener. Another product that I've used in the past, I'm almost out of it, but it is the Nail Magic. You can get this from Sally's. It's a really great product. It is a hardener. So the thing about hardeners is that you can use them for a few weeks at a time, but you really want to stop because that does contain formaldehyde in it. And what happens is it draws out the moisture from your nails. It can make them brittle. It can make them yellow. It can make them more prone to breaking. It will harden your nails, but your nails need to be a little flexible to go ahead and bend when they need to. Now, strengtheners normally don't contain formaldehyde, or you want to find one that doesn't contain formaldehyde in it. The strengtheners help to make your nails flexible when they need to bend. So if you've already used a hardener for a few weeks and your nails are getting stronger, I would switch to a strengthener. Another good product, which I haven't tried but a lot of people talk about, is the Nail Teaks. They come in different formulas. It works different for what kind of nails you have. So you want to make sure you get the right formula. A lot of people use Formula 2, which is for like brittle, peeling, splitting nails, things like that. So you can use that. It also has formaldehyde resin in it. Another product that you can use is the Sally Hansen Triple Strong. I've used that before and it works really good. It does have formaldehyde resin in them. Artist Hooves Cream. You can find this at, I bought this one at Walmart. You can also buy it offline. And also I'll leave all the links to the products down in the description as well. This works really good. It does make your nails harder as well. I've used this in combination with the OPI Nail Envy, and it seems to work really good. One of the things that I do recommend is going ahead, and if you're using acetone, I would switch to a non-acetone. Zoya, which I'll flash a picture on the screen. Zoya makes a really good nail polish remover. It's the purple liquid, and it's the 3-in-1 formula. I need to get some of this. Right now, I do use acetone, especially for glitter on the nails. Now, if I don't have any glitter on my nails, I will use non-acetone because they do have a lot of proteins in them to help make your nails not as dried out and as brittle as it would be with regular acetone. My number one holy grail for when I go ahead and use top coat is the Sèche Vive. I know a lot of people like the Vite, but I actually like the Sèche Vive. It gives you almost an instant gel top coat, and it dries very fast. Both Sèche Vite and Sèche Vive dry very quickly, so I would suggest getting products for your nails. They also make a base coat as well if you're looking for one, which I hear that works really good. Like I said, I don't use regular base coats. I use strengtheners for my base coats. And so now I'm going to go over some tips to go ahead and start growing your nails out and stop biting them. One thing I would recommend is to stop using a file like this. This is just emery, I guess they call it an emery board file. Don't come for me in the comments, nail techs, but they do call this, I believe, an emery board file. The reason you want to stop using one of these is that they fray your nails at the edges and you can actually split them. So you want to stop using one of these. I'll be honest with you, I do use one of these. I still am looking for a glass file. I looked at Sally Hansen's and they didn't have any as far as I saw. So I'm going to have to buy one offline. But my nails are pretty strong, so they don't fray at the ends. So I would definitely switch to a glass file if you're using one of these still. Another thing I really, really recommend whenever, and my family calls me crazy for putting this on all the time, is cuticle oil. Now this one is jojoba oil or jojoba oil, however you want to pronounce it, but this I got off Amazon. It was like, I want to say about $15 or so, but you can even use this on your ends of your hair. I really like putting it on the ends of the hair. It helps with like the frizziness. I also use it as a deep mask in the shower. Really helps with my hair as well. This pin I got off of Amazon. It's the Simply Pure, the Bliss Kiss. It has, I believe, like sunflower seed oil, jojoba oil. I believe it has argan oil in it as well. It's a really great oil, and I noticed a difference. They also have a 3-day challenge that you're supposed to wear no polish at all, just keep applying the cuticle oil, and your nails do really become stronger after that 3-day challenge. I would recommend getting this. It is also a nail pen, so it makes it really easy to go ahead and just put around your cuticles. Now, when you're looking for a, like, say, a strengthening coat, you want to look for something has protein in it. Really need keratin as well. One of the main tips that you want to remember is to drink a lot of water. That helps hydrating yourself as well as your nails. Also, take a break from polish for a few days. Go ahead and keep applying cuticle oil. I actually apply mine probably about 5 or 6 times a day, or I try to at least. Another tip is that you can keep your nails polished, which helps you not to bite your nails, because you won't want to mess up your nails that you've already done. As well as you can try some of the no biting polishes that they sell at drugstores. You can try that. It never worked for me. I always still bit my nails. A couple other big tips is to stay away from water. When water gets in your nails and they're not painted, always try and keep a coat of some kind of like base coat, or even clear coats like strengtheners. And if you're using hardeners for a few weeks, then you can use that. But you want to stay away from water, because what happens is water gets in your nails and can make them very weak. I noticed that after I like take a shower or anything like that, and if I don't have something on my nails, they get pretty bendy. Right now they're pretty strong, but they do get pretty bendy if I don't have something on them. Another tip that I would suggest is to stop buffering your nails. Sometimes people do lightly buff the surface of their nails, but I don't. I've never really buffed my nails, only when they were shorter and I was doing dip polishes, which I found weakened my nails. but I would go ahead and stop using a buffer. If you have ridges in your nails, you can use a ridge filler. I haven't used them because the ridges really don't bother me and they're not really horrible. So I would stop using a buffer. As well as what you eat in a day is going to affect how your nails grow and how strong that they are. You want to get rid of your cuticle clippers. Now, mine don't really get out of hand. If I'm pushing them back, the one product that I will use is the gel cuticle remover, and that works really well if you're looking for something to remove your cuticles with. And I said about eating certain foods to help your nails grow, I went ahead and looked on Google, and some of the foods that you can go ahead and eat is broccoli, eggs, salmon. Also, coconut oil works really well to ingest as well as putting on your cuticles. Biotin works well as B9 complex and B7. Now, when I said earlier about the difference between formaldehyde and formaldehyde resin, I'm going to read it off my notes just so I don't get it wrong. I'm also going to link an article which was very interesting that I read from somebody who posts nail vlogs as well. The difference between a formaldehyde and formaldehyde resin is that the resin is called tosilimide / formaldehyde resin, which is an ingredient you'll see in strengtheners. And I'll go ahead and put the name up here so you can go ahead and look for that if you want to. It helps to add flexibility and adhesion to your nail plate. It is a completely different ingredient than the formaldehyde gas that you see on the hardener packages. The formaldehyde gas is actually also in some foods as well as organic foods. So I think that's going to end tonight's video. If you guys have any other questions, leave me a comment down below. Like I said, my next video is going to be doing a manicure, so I'm going to film that for you guys. Hopefully next Monday I'll have it, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, leave it a like as well as a comment, and hopefully your guys' day is going good in your night, wherever you may be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great evening. Bye.